Previously on the LA.Taye Podcast.
I don't know what God has in store for me, but it's only time will tell.
Yep, only time will tell.
Yep.
Only time will tell. Because God, He's going to show up, and He's like today on my way here. Like I said, I've had some rough times this morning, and the depression really kicked my butt this morning.
Right.
I'm not gonna hold y'all.
Right.
I'm not gonna fake the funk. I didn't want to come to school today.
Wow.
I literally turned on my computer, signed in online, like I'm here in school.
Yeah.
And didn't want to be here because it's so people don't understand when you're dealing with so much, and this is where the topic comes in, y'all. So we're gonna switch gears but go into the topic.
Yeah.
Being self-aware and coming clean.
Ooh.
Coming clean. Ooh, we making sounds in the studio. Coming clean and just letting yourself be vulnerable of what's going on and letting people know what's happening and everything. So you just have to allow yourself to be free.
Right.
So for me, like I said, I woke up this morning feeling like crap. I didn't want to get out of bed. There's sometimes I could do all this podcast stuff and editing and stuff like that at school, and then I'm doing this for my outside life, and I'm overwhelmed.
Yes.
But there's no happiness in the midst of that. So for me, I I would tend to shut down.
Come on, let the man talk.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the LA.Taye Podcast. This podcast will be discussing everything from pop culture, pain, trauma, sex, celebrity news, and gossip, and everything underneath the freaking sun. The purpose of this podcast is to bring you things that you've never heard or ever seen in a different light. So let's just jump into it. This is a disclaimer. The views and opinions expressed on this program are those of the speakers, commentaries, experts, and or hosts. They do not explicit or necessarily reflect nor represent the channel's policy or the views held by this channel or broadcast. So enjoy the show and let me know what you think.
Going on, I don't want no smoke with nobody.
You're listening to the LA.Taye Podcast. This is episode 3 of part 2 of Coming Clean and Being Self-Aware, featuring Drowsy, represented by the LA.Taye 95. All right, Maestro, get on with the show.
I'm really glad. I'm really proud of you for that.
Thank you. Thank you.
I just wish I would have done that when I was umpteen years old.
Well, sometimes we don't know because we don't know how to reach out to these people.
That's true.
We don't know what help looks like.
That is true.
All we know is help is through our four walls of our house. Through our parents.
That is true.
Yep.
Sometimes it's okay to ask for help.
It is. And like I said, acknowledge what's going on.
That is true.
And really see what's going on in your life.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yep. No, me personally, I ask for help, but I'm scared. I'm scared to ask for help sometimes. I'm not going to front. I am scared to ask for help sometimes, but I know it's fine. I know it's going to be all right when I ask for help, but just me personally, I'm just scared to ask for help because I'm afraid of the outcome. What's going to happen? The outcome. Because when I ask for help, I'm just scared. I don't know why. I just feel scared. I just don't know why. I just don't know what it is. I just always feel scared when I ask for help. I've just always been that shy type of guy, just always scared to ask for help or ask questions.
Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know. I just always been that type of guy. I guess it's just how I just grew up. I don't know. I just always been like that, and I still am like that. I don't ask for help. I don't ask questions. I just go with the flow. That's why sometimes I always agree with things. Sometimes like that. I guess that's why I always just say. I guess that's why I'm always quiet. I don't know.
Cause I always look at you I'll be like, are you good? Especially in class, you good? And I'm like, he don't seem like he's good.
Right.
But I'm like, he's not talking much as normal people would.
Right.
But ain't nothing wrong with that.
Definitely not.
But sometimes, that like you said, that's you could be hiding a lot of pain.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And what we talked about, it seems like to me it's a lot of hidden things that you're harboring.
Yes. Lots of hidden things.
It's okay. Take your time. We not in a rush. I mean, this is
Yeah.
This is like I told y'all, this is uncut.
Yes.
Okay.
Just a lot. Just a lot of pain. I'm going through a lot. I still am going through a lot, especially now that I'm 20, about to be 21.
I remember I was 21.
Oh boy.
But all I can say is it gets better in the latter years.
Yeah, I believe it.
It gets better. But like, as being 20, how do you like? Do you feel like? What do you feel like in being 20?
Well, I have my strong days and I have my weak days. Emphasis on strong and also emphasis on weak. That's another thing. Weak days. Because on my weekdays, I feel like I'm not going to make it. Yes. I feel like I'm not just not going to make it. I feel like I'm just going to just die.
My God.
I just feel like just no energy left in me. But God just gives me the energy I have, the energy that's left, and just pushes me through the storm, guides me through the storm. And then the next day comes, and then I'm strong. He gives me strength. He gives me the power to make it through the storm, and I see the light, and then I know everything's all right. That's what I mean.
Wow. So I want to try to restructure what you said.
Okay.
You said basically for you to see a light or basically there's days that you feel the strongest and then days you feel the weakest.
Yes.
But you know that they're at the end of that day or that time, you know that God is he's still working it out.
That's true.
Because he always said it's never going to be good days, day after day.
Nope. That is true.
He didn't say the road was going to be easy.
Nope.
And so, that's just something that, you're saying like, even though I have all these bad days and I have a lot of frustration and heartache.
Yep.
There are days that I can still go up the ladder because God is still greater.
Right.
Right?
That is true.
I will make sure.
Yep. That's exactly what I'm saying. And it's been hard. It's really been hard. Ever since I turned 20, it's been hard. Yep.
When I was 20 to 25, that's when things became kind of like unsurreal. Like it was just a lot for me. Like I remember I was trying to go get out my mama's house.
Yeah.
At the time and move out and let her be proud of me and at the same time I'm growing myself up faster than I wanted to because I really wanted to have an apartment and have a car and do everything I was big enough to do and work these jobs, but at the same time I literally was lacking the core value of family.
I see.
Because I tried to grow myself up so fast and move past everything that I was taught.
Right.
Well, not everything I was taught, but like everything that has happened to me. You know how as a kid you'd be like, I can't wait till I'm grown. I can't wait till I get on my own. And,
I know exactly that feeling.
I can't wait till I get out this damn house.
Oh yeah,
and
definitely.
then when you get out the house, and then you start to have your own life.
Yep.
Like right now, I'm almost 30.
Yeah.
And I still feel the pressures of life. Like it's even kicking me even harder because for one, my mama's not here no more. So it's like that safe haven that I used to have.
Yeah.
Is not there anymore.
Nope.
So it kind of makes it kind of hard to find a path that is,
yeah,
it's hard to get on that path.
It is.
It's very, very hard.
Very.
And as now that I'm in a point in my life where I'm growing, that core value of family is kind of dying.
Right.
A little bit.
Yep.
Like my mom, she was my rock.
Right.
I tell anybody hands down, my mama, she was my rock. And then when she passed in 2018, I literally just... I literally lost it.
Wow.
I lost a part of me that I don't think I'll ever get back again.
Wow.
And I feel like a part of her death, I still have undecided feelings about it. And I just, now it's like, I miss her so much.
Right.
Not just because she was my mom, but she was like my closest friend. Like, I can literally be anything around her. I could say or do anything around her, and she would not judge a soul out of me.
No.
Not because I was her son. And plus I was her baby.
Oh yeah.
But
I get that.
Not at all.
It's only those mother figures that give you that love, and I know what that's like.
And it's crazy. I see today kids will. Disrespect their mom and call like F you mom, fuck you bitch. Like,
oh yeah.
What? If I hear you disrespecting your mom again, I'll beat your ass like you crazy. A couple of my friends before. I said, yeah, I have. Oh, damn, you damn right I did. Because I'm like, you're not about to sit here and disrespect your mom, but I don't have a mom right here.
Right. That's exactly right.
Hello? Like, what?
Right?
I've heard them like, I can't stand my mama. Like, fuck her. She get on my damn nerves.
Really?
What? This is your mom, you say.
Exactly.
I'm like, go back and apologize to your mama right now.
Honestly.
Why? What you mean? She get on my nerves. I said, listen, there's people out here who doesn't have a mom and still wanting that affection from their mom. Mm-hmm. And you're disrespecting your mom like that?
Right.
Who the hell what?
I bet you if your mom were to kick you out right now,
you wouldn't have nothing. You wouldn't know nothing to do.
Exactly.
You'd be pissing in a pot underneath the bridge.
Exactly. I know my mom would have did that. Shout out to my mom right now. Shout out to Renee Lynn Mayfield. I love you, mom.
Shout out. Look, your mama, she gonna be hearing this podcast.
Oh man, I'm pretty sure she would love that.
Oh yeah, She's gonna love it. And then when she meets me, she's like, "Oh my God, who is he?" Yep. I think a lot of people like me. Like everybody likes me. Like I'm a likable person. Like I'm understanding. I'm passionate about what I do.
Of course.
And when people get around me, it's a party. I'm telling you. Like when I say it's a party.
Oh yeah.
Listen, I'm like the hospitality king. I know we keep switching gears, but like I'm having a good time with you, like having a conversation with you, man. Like this has been really like a blessing conversation because like a lot of people don't open up on a podcast.
No,
they don't open up and like share their lives. But I'm glad that you took the time out today and was like, hey, I'll be on your podcast.
Of course.
We had somebody else on our show. We had somebody else was supposed to be on our show today.
Oh, yeah, really?
Yeah. I'm not going to say no names.
Yeah.
But, things happen for a reason.
Of course.
Things happen for a reason. And you have to be like, oh, okay. The show must go on.
Of course.
It has to go on.
Of course.
It got to go on.
Yep.
It has to go on.
Yep.
Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. It's time for a commercial break. Hey, are you looking for a podcast that is funny, teachable, insane, and downright hilarious? Well, check out the LA.Taye Podcast. The LA.Taye Podcast is a show that will go over everything pop culture, pain, trauma, sex, celebrity news, and gossip, and everything underneath the sun. This show will be something that listeners can engage and understand different points of view. You will grow and learn this podcast. Follow us on iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts at. This summer only, come to the Fred Hammond and Friends Be Blessed Gospel Fest, featuring Tamala May, Marvin Sapp, and Anita Wilson. Fred Hammond and Friends Be Blessed Gospel Fest will be held at the Bank Arena in Columbus, Ohio, August 16th through the 8th. You don't want to miss this fun 3-day blessed weekend.
To the King, don't have much to bring.
It's all the best in me when everyone else around.
Please come out to the Fred Hammond and Friends Be Blessed Gospel at the Bank Arena in Columbus, August 16th to 18th. Please go get your tickets at eventbrite.com. Look for Fred Hammond and Friends Be Blessed Gospel. Not want to miss this spiritual blessing. Again, that's www.eventbrite.com. And we'll see you at the next. Hi, this is Vontae from We Cut Lawn Care in Cleveland. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get burnt out, and that goes for your lawn too. Don't let your busy schedule affect your curb appeal of your home. One simple call to We Cut Lawn Care in Cleveland is all it takes to get your lawn back on track. Call today and receive a 25% off your total lawn care program cost. 555-LAWN. That's 216-555-5296. And remember, we cut lawn care because we keep rolling along. You're listening to the LA.Taye Podcast. We are back from a commercial break.
Just like that.
Yeah, it has to go on because if the show doesn't go on,
then there will be no show.
Exactly.
Yep.
And I was struggling to get this content like you know, to get this stuff done. You know, because I'm like, well, I don't know what to say today. I don't know what to talk about. And God's like, hey, just show up.
Yeah.
So I got burps over here, y'all. So if I keep pausing, I got burps. Like it's I don't know what's going on. But
it's all good.
I'm regurgitating everything I ate.
It's all good.
But the message of today is like, be encouraged and don't give up.
Don't give up.
Just go for what you want. Go for what you want. Don't let nobody dim your light.
Nope.
Don't you walk in somebody else's light.
Nope. Amen.
Or stand in somebody else's light.
Amen.
So, you know, So yeah, we're gonna just keep this thing going. You're such an awesome guest on my show.
Thank you.
If you're just now listening, this is
Drowsy.
Lord. That
good.
name's gonna be the death of me. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
I was like, pick another name. Pick a name.
Hey, I used to have people in my church call me what is it? Drizzle.
Drizzle. Ooh,
yeah.
Drizzle.
Yep, Drizzle. There was one of my is it? He I think his name is Brother Maurice. Yep.
I know. That's always a Brother Maurice in a black church. It's always a black Maurice in a church.
Yes. Yeah. I think he played drums and piano, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
Piano.
And he called me Drizzle. Tre Drizzle.
Tre Drizzle.
Yeah. Yep.
Drizzle.
Yep. I don't know why. To be honest, sorry, switch topics here, but
oh no, like I said, this show is uncensored, and you never know what's going to happen.
Oh yeah,
so it's never like a. But we gotta let the people know what's happening when we trans ears.
Of course,
yeah,
of course. Like I go to church and stuff like that. Like I'm Christian, of course.
Yeah.
But for some reason, ever since the pandemic hit, I stopped going.
Really?
I don't know why. Like ever since it hit, I just stopped going. And we've been don't get me wrong, I love church. But and I'll just say this. The church that I was going to, it didn't give me that feeling that regular churches give you.
You talking about the revelation of God?
Yeah. It didn't give you that same feeling.
The spiritual awakening.
Yeah, it didn't give you that feeling.
You felt stale.
Yeah. Yup. It didn't give you that. Like when I was and when I was younger, I got baptized. I got baptized at that church, but I didn't feel nothing in that church. I didn't feel no spiritual awakening in that church. Just nothing. I just felt stale. We're looking for another church, and I'm trying so hard to get back into church, and I really would like to get back into church.
Okay, I know a couple churches that you can attend that you might definitely get that revelation that you need.
Oh, thank you.
I know a couple churches in my neighborhood. Just you gotta reach out.
Okay,
like reach out. Don't be afraid to reach out.
Definitely.
Okay. And if you want to work out, we can work out. So yeah,
okay.
Most definitely, I definitely can help you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So let's switch gears. Let's switch gears again.
Okay.
So tell me a time where you were very happy in your life.
Okay. Well, a time where I was very happy in my life, and this is I'm just going to jot down a couple times. I do remember my first time when I was happy. This was, I think, I say like when I was like 12 years old. It was Christmas time, and it was unwrapping presents, of course, and my mom had gotten me an Xbox 360, of course.
Which one? Because you gotta realize you're a lot younger than me. So I don't know which one. I had an Xbox 360.
360. I had the Xbox 360 Elite.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you was fancy.
Like,
I had money. They had money.
Yeah, I had the Xbox 360 Elite Black version.
Okay. The black. they had a Black American Express card.
Oh yeah.
He said she said your card is an American Black Express card.
I'm weak.
He said, ma'am, this is the commercial. He said, ma'am, He said, your American Black Express card has been declined.
I'm weak. Yep, I had that one. Gotten that one for Christmas.
Y'all pray for me. I stutter a lot, and that's something I struggle with. But go ahead. I hate stuttering, but go ahead.
It's all good. I had gotten that for Christmas. Came with like 2 games and stuff like that.
It's always those 2 games we get. We always get 2 games. Always get 2 games. Go ahead. But yeah,
it's all good. Gotten 2 games with it, and then that was one time. There was that. Then there was let me see. Trying to remember a couple of times where I was really happy. Oh yeah, there was this past month where I also repaired my own Xbox One. That was I repaired my Xbox One. That has been, some reason it got corrupted. The hard drive got corrupted, so I actually had to take it apart and fix it myself because I actually had tools and stuff like that. So I took it apart and bought a new hard drive, an SSD, solid state drive, and I updated the console, and sure enough, it worked. It worked just fine. So after that, I was very happy after that, and came to school afterward. Yep, I did this all in school time.
Wow.
Yep.
That's dope. That's dope. So wait, you a fixer?
Yeah.
You are a beat creator. You are a child of God.
Yep.
Well, first of all, a child of God first.
Yeah, of course.
A beat creator. A fixer.
Yep.
A fixer upper.
Yep.
What else can you do, sir?
Well, since you asked that, I also
phone calls in the house.
I'm trying to dabble a little bit into coding and stuff like that. Let me see. I'm also trying to make games as well. So like, let me see. 2D games, 3D games. One of them that I have a name for is called Halcyon.
Halcyon?
Yes.
What is Halcyon?
Halcyon is basically going to be a game that's kind of like, if you ever heard of a game called Halo. Yeah. Halo is basically like a shooter game that's been around. It's been out since the original Xbox. So before the 360. It's one of my favorite shooter games, first person shooter games. It's got an amazing story.
Really? So you must be into games too.
Oh yes, I'm a gamer.
You probably was into Sims back in the day too.
Oh, I hate Sims.
You hate Sims?
I hate Sims. Yeah, I hate Sims.
I don't know. We can't be friends then.
Whatever, man.
I don't know. We can't be friends about that. Like you.
Yeah. Look, it's not that I hate Sims. It's just I don't get the appeal from it.
Appeal.
Yeah, like I don't get the appeal of it. Like I get that you take care of, like I get that you can like live a life that's not like real life. But I just don't get it. I just don't get the point of it. Yeah.
I mean, people's views gonna be different. So I mean,
that is true.
You don't like it. I mean, you don't like it.
It's true.
Cool. It's life, you know? And that's what life is going to be about. It's going to be about agreement and disagreement.
That's true.
But, I like the Sims,
Yeah.
But it's cool. The Sim games is very, very, I like it.
Very chill.
Yeah, very chill. Like, you get to, like, play life without paying any bills. Like,
true.
for real. So,
yeah.
You get the fake life. You get to sleep with somebody and not reap the benefits of it.
Yeah, that's true. Yo, I play a lot of what is it? Like I play a lot of Gears of War and stuff like that. Gears of War is like a third person shooter game, and it's intense. The game has gotten very stale over the years, I would say. But I played every version of the game, like from Gears 1 through 5. But it's a cool game.
It's a real cool game.
Yeah, it's a cool game. Yeah, but I like it. It's cool.
Hey everyone, thank you for listening to the LA.Taye Podcast. Our special guest had to leave today due to family emergency. He sends his love, sends his time. He thanks you for being on the air, allowing him to speak his piece on the air today. I just wanted to say thank you for listening and supporting the LA.Taye Podcast. Unfortunately, that is all we have for today. If you have anything to say or comment down below about what you heard today, so just be on the lookout. And I'll see you at the next appointed time. See ya. Tune in next week for the latest episode of the LA.Taye Podcast. Go on now, I don't want no smoke with nobody. Alright, Maestro, roll the outro. We out of here. Thank you for listening to the LA.Taye Podcast. I hope you enjoyed this message. If you did, please drop down a like, a comment, or a thumbs up. We appreciate this podcast is powered by the LA.Taye Experience LLC. There will be a new episode every Friday at 1 p.m. I am your host, LA.Taye 95, and I'll see you at the next